is that? Hello, Emma Sydney here. I've just walked up a hill, so this is perfect timing, trying to breathe and walk. So yes, productivity and visibility specialist slash coach slash ninja, here to talk to you today about why sometimes we feel that pressure to be someone else, and also the first C of visibility. So why do we feel pressured to be someone else? Well, I believe this is down to labels. I used to do these workshops where I would get everybody to introduce themselves, but in a way that actually didn't label themselves. So not, I am wife to Gary Sydney, I am stepmom to Leah, I am daughter of so-and-so, I work as this. So I got people to look at who they were throughout the workshop without being a label. Admittedly, in the beginning, I got them to describe themselves, and of course, that's what they did. When you ask who someone is, hi, nice to meet you, what do you do, who are you? Our natural approach, answer, is to describe what we do. Those labels. And with those labels comes almost like job descriptions, almost comes this list of expectations about who that person should be. But actually, underneath all those labels and that sort of job description, if you like, is you. Is you as a person, is you as a light. And the thing is, sometimes all the pressure that we put on ourselves, or that we feel from the way that society, I mean, even down to like body shape and all of this, that we put on ourselves from society, and we take it and do it to ourselves. You know, we have to take the personal responsibility, we do it to ourselves. That's a bit harsh, but you know, me, I have to be upfront, because by saying that we do it to ourselves means that we can change it, means that we can start to show our true self. Now, I believe by showing our true self, the more we come to be who we are underneath. And you know what? That doesn't have to be something that you know right now, because the journey is a journey of visibility, is becoming ourselves. And I believe the more we can be true to ourselves, to peel the layers back to who we are, the light we are inside, the more we are able to affect change in life, to empower others, inspire others, to be empowered, to take responsibility, to be amazing. So the more we do this work, the more we are ourselves, and the better, more difference, bigger difference we can make in the world, because we are ourselves. Because, you know, I am talking a lot more now about my experience with my mom, who believed that she was taking on board our stress, that she was looking after her children. And I was talking to her about it yesterday, she took it to a complete extreme where she became ill. That impacted on my dad. And my dad was left in a situation where he was desperately unhappy, and he made decisions that meant he gave up his dream and his life. Now, they did that with the best of intentions to look after their children, and it's an extreme example, but they lost who they were in that process, their identity, their soul, their heart, their light. And that didn't have the positive consequence that they wanted for their children. In fact, for me, I took that on board and I mirrored it, and I felt worthless. And that's why that extreme circumstance means I can sort of say to you that I believe that by changing the way that we label this, by changing our perception of what it means to be a parent, to look after a child, we don't have to be self-sacrificing. Actually, we want to be the best example that we can be. So, this moves me swiftly on to the first C of visibility, because it's a bit sunny. You know by now, I'm not going to say no to the sun. I'm going to pause. You know by now, I love a good framework. So, I've come up with the 7 C's of visibility to help guide us. And this is what we're going to be covering on the Visibility Challenge. The 10-day Visibility Challenge, which starts on the 23rd of May, we're going to be going through practically and looking at and developing our visibility by applying the 7 C's. And today's C is connection. And connection is about being connected and keeping connected to our dreams, to our purpose. It may be you're not quite sure what that is right now. That's okay. We can look at that. We can develop that, and it's going to be a little part of the way that we move this It's what we're going to be covering in the 10-day challenge is a little bit more about how you can not only connect your purpose, identify your purpose, but also to keep connected to your purpose, because that connection and that reason why, that purpose, that dream will help drive you, will help you with the other C's, and will help you become visible because you have a reason to do it. At the end of the day, we're all lazy asses. We want an easy life. If we don't have enough purpose, enough reason why, we don't have the drive. And by supercharging that, by making it amazing, by giving ourselves that sense of purpose, that reason why, personally, not just the I've got to look after everyone, the personal reason why, what drives you, what are you passionate about, what do you want to talk to people about, then that will help you have a reason to be visible, to overcome those challenges and those reasons to stay hidden. So I'd love for you to join me on the Visibility Challenge. It's 10 days. We start on the 23rd of May. What you need to do, I do have an opt-in which you can happily find on my Facebook page and you can join. Or alternatively, if you just search Visible Living, I keep calling it Visibility Challenge, which it is, but I've called it Visible Living Challenge. I will get onto my name tomorrow. The Visible Living Challenge, if you search that on Facebook, you can join the group. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll speak to you soon.